Hey guys, so today I'm heading to band practice right now, and it's great because I'm going to be late. Last week we set up kind of like a regulation where if you're late, or the person who's late has to end up buying coffee for the one who's on time. And I was one of the huge supporters of this idea, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be late. No, being on time is, you know, what I gotta do, and so I'm gonna do it. But no, I'm gonna be late. Alright, so band practice is done. It was a good one, actually. We started writing just randomly a new song. It was actually kind of cool. So I decided against gym today. I mean, it's one of those days. It's like I just don't feel like going. And don't worry, because today is an optional rest day. So I decided to make it a rest day today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna hit it hard, and then I'm gonna go Wednesday, and then Thursday, maybe Friday. I don't know. I'll probably skip Friday just so that I have that day as a rest, because I don't want to go 3 days in a row to the gym, because then it's just not good. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Just waiting on the bus so that I can head over and see my girlfriend. It's gonna be a really lazy day today, guys. Really lazy. Okay, so here tonight I am hanging out with my girlfriend. Actually, I'm in their van because I'm chauffeuring Tammy's mom to the grocery store because her dad's out of town for work. Choir went really well, actually. We had everyone there we had all the guys there, and we were only missing 2 members. But other than that, we were pretty much at full power, and so it was really, really good. Yeah, I was actually really happy. And then afterwards, oh my god, and I made a huge vlogger's mistake. I forgot to bring my camera. And so afterwards, my friend Eric, he invited me to the bar to go and do some karaoke after choir. And, you know, of course, me being the newbie, completely forgot my camera. So I forgot to vlog it, you know, doy. Anyway, but that was a lot of fun. I sang Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. So good. Yeah, I was there with him, his boyfriend, his roommate, or no, not his roommate. No, yeah, well, his old roommate, and then a couple other friends from, I think it was his boyfriend's friends. But yeah, it was just like 6 of us, and it was really fun. I could only be there for like an hour because I had to come back to take Tammy's mom to the grocery store. But all in all, a really good night. So my Sunday was good. This is very music filled. I loved it. I love days like this when they're like filled with just music. I love music. Music is awesome. One more thing before I say goodnight, I just want to say something. Why is it that some artists feel that it's necessary to go in a completely opposite direction when they've already found fame, and they decide to go in a completely opposite direction? I just don't get that. I thought of it because I was just listening to the radio, and Nelly Furtado came on, and Nelly Furtado's like old stuff, like, you know, like the first singles that she did. And, you know, it's fun, it's catchy, it's musical, it's poppy, but it's good, right? And then I think of the other stuff that she's put out, and it's like completely opposite thing, where it's just like personally, I feel like she's sold out. I actually have a real huge problem with that term, because some people tend to use it whenever, you know, an artist or, you know, a band or something, whenever they end up, you know, making it big. I have a problem with that because of the fact that they make it big and they don't, like, change themselves, you know what I mean? And they've succeeded in what they've been trying to do all along. And people, you know, kind of hound on them for that. And it's like, this is what they wanted to do, you know? They wanted to, you know, succeed in the music business and become famous musicians and become famous artists. And why are you crapping all over them for that? And they're like, oh, and people are like, oh, you know, oh, they just sold out. It's like, no, they didn't. They're doing exactly the same thing that they were doing before. They're just getting paid for it. What I think is really, truly selling out is when you've found yourself as an artist, or you have a sound, and you've been doing that, you know, your whole life, or not really your whole musical life, I guess. And, you know, you've been doing that, and, you know, writing songs in that style, and you know, you've been getting a fan base based on that style and everything. And then, you know, either you write one song that's different, and that song gets picked as you know, a famous single, and all of a sudden, you know, you get famous because of that song, and then all your producers, you get signed and everything, but your producers are like, okay, now you have to write a song, you have to write an entire album exactly like this song. And then you're like, but it's not really my style. They're like, no, I don't care. Do it. And it's like, well, okay. That's really selling out. When you completely change who you are and what you do just to make money. That's what I think is really selling out. It's not, making money doing what you love. It's making money doing what you think other people love. That's what I think is really selling out. And that's one of the big reasons why I have a huge problem with the music industry nowadays. Because a lot of artists nowadays are kind of like, at least I feel like they're little puppets made from the producer. That's why I don't typically listen to a lot of radio. Like, there are a handful of songs, and mind you, it's a small handful, that are on radio that I actually really enjoy. And they're kind of like my little guilty pleasures, the typical pop tune. Like, I don't like Nicki Minaj at all, but I really like her song Super Bass. I don't know why, but I just find it really catchy and really fun. I don't know, there's something about it. Another one I really like is Titanium, David Guetta featuring Sia. Excuse me, I really like that song. It's mainly the chorus though, but still, I really like that one. That's one of the reasons why, if you look at my iPod, it's not a lot of like top 40 hits. It's a lot of kind of like, I think the oldest music I have, not counting, classical music, Elvis, I think is like some of the oldest stuff I have. Up until like, I guess today, but even now today, it's kind of very sporadic in terms of like the songs that I have. I mean, I don't consider myself, a huge, someone who's really knowledgeable about music. Like, I'm not gonna crap on, every song that's on the radio. It's just personal preference of what I like and what I don't like. It's like, I can appreciate the songs, but I can't appreciate the people that do them. That's what it is. That, like, I separate the artist from the song. I feel like people need to really, pay more attention to what's on the radio. But that's just my little rant. But it's just one of those things that I just thought of. So, I like doing this vlogging thing. I like it. I think I'm going to keep doing it. Well, obviously I'm going to keep doing it. I want to do it for the whole year of school. So, very latest, I'll probably stop doing this. If I decide to stop doing this, I'll probably stop at like mid-June or so. I know for a fact I'm going to vlog that Germany-Austria tour, the choir tour that I'm doing with the Capilano Singers, because I'm excited about that. That is going to be a lot of fun. I freaking love choir tours. Choir's has been a huge thing for me for a long, long time. Since grade 2, actually. Since grade 1 or 2. Constantly being surrounded by music and beautiful music, and ranging from everything to to classical to contemporary. I just love the idea of being immersed in music so much. It's literally been with me my whole life, and I honestly don't see myself doing anything else. I know for a fact that when I finally have kids, I know for a fact I'm going to put them in music. Sports too, because sports is important. It's important to keep athletic, and it's important to do that, right? I get a huge endorphin high whenever I perform. Like, it's huge. I get wired beyond belief. It's particularly when I'm performing with in a band, because me being the frontman, I'm in the spotlight all the time, and I crave that attention. I freaking love it. That's why I think it's I can't see myself doing anything else except for music, and I just love it. But now I'm officially going to say goodnight. Good night to you all. I hope you all had a good weekend and everything. And I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.